for Captain Marvel 2. From what I've told, has been approved and it is completed. There have been two rewrites to the script, as now the movie will take place not at all on Earth. Yes, I'm back on UK time. Southeast 01, what's up? Well, Captain Marvel is definitely being monitored and being pushed to come out at the same time as Black Panther 2. Both movies are coming out the same year, with Black Panther 2 coming out in February, and Captain Marvel will be coming out, um, I believe, in I think the end of April, beginning of May. More like 2021. Don't hold me to those dates. But from what I've been told, Captain Marvel 2 will not take place on Earth at all. There won't be one scene shot on Earth for Captain Marvel 2. Samuel Jackson will definitely play Cap Fury, and what we saw, that clip with him actually in space, is actually where they're picking off, and we're going to learn what happened and why he's in space and why he's been vacationing, because he's been out there in space with the Skrulls, as we're going to see a full out battle with the Kree. Well, they're going to find out that Captain Marvel has other surprises that she's going to run into in this script. While she's out in space, she's going to realize the Kree has political allies. I don't sleep too much, especially when I'm grinding out. Sleep is for the weak. So what Captain Marvel is going to do in the sequel is we're gonna see the sequel is supposed to take place before Infinity War. Before Thanos, before all of these things. So we're gonna see what happens when she goes out to space and she learns the identity of her powers and her true strength of what she could do. Well, you're kind of getting your break from superhero movies right now. After Endgame, it's kind of been like superhero fatigue is starting to set in. Spider-Man came out, and he's like, okay, that's it. No superhero movies for a while. You guys have jumped the shark with it. Well, they don't know which direction they want to go in. So you're gonna see Suicide Squad without as Idris Elba is going to play Deadshot and take Will Smith's spot in the film. And the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, he's actually going to be in here. His brother, who's always shows up. Well, she's reprising her role. I saw the trailer for um, the new movie that she has, which gave her her independent film, and that's what pushed back Suicide Squad 2. Is because they wanted to do a Harley Quinn movie. Has a super long title, just like the comic. Birds of Prey, and the rest of the title is no, it don't stop at the Birds of Prey. The title is super long. Um, well, we don't know just yet. Yeah, since Wolf of Wall Street, she kind of jumped on the map, and then she just really blew up. Her acting talents are very well, um, noted. Is Jared Leto coming back? He might. He might be in this film. He's supposed to be back. Well, the Joker movie that comes out in a couple of weeks, I I can't call that a superhero movie just yet, because it's more like a personal movie of the origin of the Joker. But I guess you can call it a superhero movie, even though it doesn't seem or appear to be like a superhero movie at all. That's on purpose, Prague. That's on purpose. They're meant to confuse you with the trailer. The trailer makes it look like nothing's really going on because they want you to get there and see it and go, "Oh my God!" See, I know what they're doing, so they're not fooling me with it. I already know what to expect. It's gonna be crazy, times 10. So now with the sequel not being on Earth, you don't have to explain what's gonna happen to Captain Marvel's friend, the black woman, as she is going to be filming the new James Bond series, and she's supposed to be the new black James Bond, which got a lot of people up in arms. And it got Sino not caring. Oh, top 50 movies of all time, that's hard. Can't do that. Because, movies in different categories with films is different. Casablanca is always up there. So you got to go back to the originals. The originals and remakes, the originals are something that I treasure more. But one of my favorites, entertaining movies, is like uh, The Last Dragon, Heat, The Godfather, definitely part one. It's just so many. It's so many, so it's so hard to do. It's really so hard to do. Okay, Prague, we can't have that conversation no more then. If this man said Russia Howard 2, you must be new to film. You must have seen 10 movies your entire life. The first Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back is in there, definitely. They're in no order. I'm just giving you titles. Why is it so hard? Because every movie is different. You have different genres. Some people said Forrest Gump is the greatest movie ever made. It's a great movie, but there's so many movies that were made like in the 1950s, 60s, 70s. Shoot, the 30s. Casablanca, everybody's remade that movie 1,000 times. Aviator. It's one of my favorite films. My personal favorite, Heat with Michael Mann made that film. I love that movie. I could watch that anytime it comes on. The Godfather Part 1, Casablanca, I could watch that anytime it's on. Um, The Last Dragon, I could watch that anytime it's on. That was just perfect. That's like my youth there. What else? Malcolm X was done very well. It's a shame that Spike Lee had to get money from Michael Jordan and Oprah to finish the film because the studio didn't want to give him no more money to make the film. Um, what else? What else is there to talk about? Star Wars is definitely in my top 20. Empire Strikes Back is in the top 20. Um, I mean, Empire Strikes Back could probably be one of the greatest movies ever made. Throw Mama from the Train is a remake of a classic, and they actually used the film that is called Crisscross, where the guy makes a deal with his buddy. You killed my wife, I'll kill your wife. Crisscross. And he actually gets the idea from watching the movie on television to throw Mama from the train. He said 12 Angry Men, yeah. Yeah, the lady from Goonies. And that was something I always thought when I was a kid when I watched that. So I always thought she was a man dressing up as a woman. Aaron, what are you doing over there, Aaron? Aaron, where's my suit? There's no way to talk to your mother. Aaron! Oh, no, 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 no. Can't do that, B. I won't be doing that. Oh, yeah, the super chat works over here. Definitely, but I won't be doing that. I won't be doing 50 movies. My schedule is too busy for that. Sit down and do 50 movies. I just sitting there thinking of it. I'll be crazy just to do that. Cause I know there's some movies I'm gonna get. I'm gonna go. Oh, forgot about that. It's too many movies, dude. It's hard to do the top 10 of the year. I forgot what the best movie was last year. That's how like this year's gonna be hard to do. I know Endgame was in my top list. I'm trying to think what was the number one movie I had last year. It wasn't Black Panther. People were screaming that I didn't have Black Panther number one. Black Panther's a great movie, but it wasn't number one. Uh, I think A Star Is Born was my I thought was the best movie of last year. A Star Is Born and Searching. I think they were like one and two on my list. A Star Is Born, which is the third version of it, and and this was one of the best versions. The one with Barbra Streisand is really good too. But this song has been made so many times. I mean, Tim McGraw made this. It was Country Strong. You had another one that was kind of similar, but this was like for the modern version, they pulled this off really well. It's very well shot. I go in to review movies all the time. I didn't get the approval this week for Ad Astra. If you saw my last video I did on here, we did the movie review for Downton Abbey, which I had a early screening of last week. So, oh, Ad Astra is going down, I believe, tomorrow, which means that they selected a couple of people that are their favorites, and they're going to be allowed to go in for the screening. What's up, Mr. Moore? I see. It's not hard for me to be objective. Other people think I'm too critical. And some people they wanted me to play the game. They was like, man, if you just play the game, dude, you'll be all right. You too passionate. You gotta play the game. I'm like, play the game. Yeah, dude, play the game. Like if you just don't trash certain movies and just give them the benefit of the doubt, the benefit of the doubt, this movie's trash. Yeah, but you gotta focus on the good parts, because that guy has a good relationship with some of the mainstream movies, and if you want to, it's too much. But you think butt kissing is at an all time high now? Shoot, the movie reviews they be like sucking up just to get a free pass to a movie or something. I'll be like, are you guys insane? What are you trying to kiss them for? Movie. And you kissing up to them. Stupids. Oh, people don't. Nobody listen to Rotten Tomatoes no more. They've been bought out. Once they went corporate, nobody. They've been contaminated. You see, the audience score is way different from Rotten Tomatoes now. Nobody trusts them anymore. Yeah, normally I'm asleep during this time. How do I get into films? Well, like I told you, I had credentials. So with Regal, I'm already plugged with Fandango and Regal. So if Regal is part of the screening crew, or if it's a certain indie film, I get passes to movies that people don't even see. It don't come out on major release, like the movie Loose, Luce. Loose means light. Where are my receipts? Are you nuts? Have you seen my reviews? Where have you been? Where are my receipts? You gotta be crazy. Why do you think I get passes everywhere? I got like 1,000 passes laying everywhere. Think I didn't took them. I just finally got rid of all my passes and put them in a trunk and threw them in the garage. I was in here cleaning stuff out and putting stuff from here to the garage. I still got two more. I'm getting rid of all my rap mixtapes, boxing DVDs. They all going up in here. Matter of fact, here's one right here. This for Independence Day. Independence Day sequel. Independence Day. Got all kind of crap in there from the past. I might have something in one of these damn boxes. Oh, what do you know? You guys are in luck. What did that say? VIP experience. Jurassic World. Still have my pass. Ha ha ha. And of course, who could forget? I own the last Star Wars film ever recorded on film. Last Star Wars movie ever recorded on film before it went digital. The Phantom Menace. See what this is? An actual print of the first film. I have mine. They took the first reel of Star Wars, cut it up into pieces, and put them in a collector's edition so you could own a piece of the movie. No one in the history of this world has this piece to the film but me. Everyone else has their piece to the movie. I have mine. I wonder how much this is worth. The very last Star Wars movie ever recorded on film, and the very first movie roll cut into pieces, movie reel, and every scene, I got my own scene to a movie. Let me see, what scene is this? I think this is near the end. Let me see. I think the scene I got, this is when she went to Gorgon's. It's Queen Abdallah. That Boss Nass. Boss Nass. I think that's when she went to Boss Nass. And I have a book that comes with the actual artwork of the film. The original artwork for Darth Maul. Oh yeah. How much do you think that's worth? Now it's time for me to do some grocery shopping. Define grocery, buying stuff to go in the house so I don't have to go to a restaurant. Hey, how about that? Well, many people have decided to change their narratives on different topics and subjects. Me, I like to keep things the same, keep it current, keep things moving. Now, here's the thing about Bree. Bree doesn't want to go to television. She's got a career in film. So they're gonna have to. She's gonna be doing other projects as far as directing. So trying to get her to do something as Mickey Mouse is not a good option for you. Straight up. So in case you got here late, the Captain Marvel 2 movie script is done. And check this out. Check this out. Not only is it done, you understand me? Is my working? Captain Marvel 2 will not be on Earth. On planet Earth. So C-53 will not have Captain Marvel. All right. No Captain Marvel on C-53. Why Samuel L. Jackson stayed in space and why he switched places. Captain Marvel 2 takes place before Infinity War. That's the only things that we know so far. Other than that, everything else is a mystery. I gave y'all a free movie last time I was here. I wonder what y'all did with that. Man, things are crazy nowadays, man. You know, people out here doing some of the most retardedest things I've ever seen in life. Well, the movie industry is changing as you towards Hollywood, towards how they approach a movie. Actors want more control. People are trying to produce their own products. As you're going to see, less and less movies are going to be coming out at the movie theater. There actually a week that no new movies came out. 2 weeks ago, no new movies came out. Before It 2 came out, no new movies came out. Everybody is sending their movies to Netflix or Hulu or a lot of stream. Why are they going to share their film, their little small budget film, with someone whose whole mentality is, let's just take it? Why? Why would they want to do that? Because you're spending all this money and you're not going to bring it back if you just released it on one of these Amazons and have them buy it from you. You would definitely make your money back. You can actually turn a profit. People are not going to the movies no more to watch like comedies or smaller films. They'd rather stay home and watch a TV show. But if it's something that's huge, that's $200 million, then yeah, they'll rush out to go see it. And then that's a risk nowadays, because sometimes they don't even do that. Like, I thought Shazam would have made a lot of money, but it just didn't. But I thought it was good enough of a film for where they could have made, they should have made way more money than what it did, just for the look of it alone. Yep, so let me go ahead and get on my move, get on A game. I'll hit y'all later.